We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. It's a design keeper for Milrow. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Okay, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving. 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Let's go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He finds Bailey working downfield here. He takes it down to the 33. It's a 29-yard gain. That's a New England 1st down.
The number's pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Shotgun now for Milrow. Completes this one to Krabs. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense stand down for 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Dumps it off to his running back. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Just like they drew it up in practice this week, partner, and the exact start they wanted to have in this game.
That's 100%. That's why you script and you go over these plays ahead of time. Hey, you know this. Those amazing essays you wrote at Cal. That start to that paper was so important. It set the tone for the rest of it.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. One little burst so far. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Play fake. Here's Smith. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. They send a receiver in motion right. Smith will try again on 2nd. Absolutely fires this one right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long. And that's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Throwing on 3rd, Smith. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. And partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. It's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
And he got under this one, but it's going nowhere, almost straight up into the air. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Pass to 60. Pass to 60. Check. Hurt. Ready.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It'll lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Okay, ready.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready.
On the ground, this is Isaac Orindo. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Get it.
They're drawing up for him. ETN's got the 1st down and more. He cuts it right sideline. There's room to run. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots pull out in front for their 13-zip. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
He's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
first and 10.
Here we go, hey.
Smith setting to throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I know I don't have to tell you, Kate. You call basketball for a living as well, and you know shooters got to keep on shooting. Quarterbacks got to keep on throwing. But boy, 0 for 4, this has been a surprisingly slow start.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. They send the tight end in motion. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. And just like that, he's on the board. Not a moment too soon, partner. They needed him to start connecting as soon as possible.
Kate, they've not disguised what they want to do. Passing game has been just really prevalent. The numbers have been called.
Yep.
But finally, as you said, their first completion.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here we go.
And first carry here for Ashton Genty. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Yes, sir. Hey, Tony.
From the gun, Smith. On target to Thornton. And the gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Here's Smith. Complete beyond the marker. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
53.
Here's Genty. And he's in for the touchdown. The Raiders reach pay dirt for the first time this game. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. That was Stephon Gilmore stopping that play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
60 Maverick, 60, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Mustang 19.
No row from the gun. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
This, our last play of the quarter.
Here we go, set. 70, Timberwolf. Warrior 70.
No row throwing on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Foxborough right after this. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Out of the gun to give to Etienne. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Down. Panther 6, ready.
Here's a quick pass to the right side, Cup. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Raiders with an extra DB out there, 3rd down.
Ready. Go.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it.
Viking 18. 19 Lions. Trap 60, trap 60.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Ready, set.
Not helping themselves with that penalty, and now lining up to try this fourth down.
Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Trying for it with Milrow. He drops it. Another pick slips through their hands, but this time, Brock, they're still getting the football on the turnover on downs.
Turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. He's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. Gain 11 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
1st and 10 from the 43. Back to Genty. He works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Another give here to Genty. Cuts it to the right sideline. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
Their own 35-yard line.
Field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. From the gun, ETN gets it. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Ready, let's go, check, go check. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hurt.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
On the ready.
Penalty moves him backwards. Here comes 2nd and 9.
3, here we go, set. Cougar 19, check smash, check smash. Go.
Running it after the penalty. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
You know why baseball coaches are called managers, Kate? Because they got to manage a lot of situations. And I've realized over time and talking to them, they love taking a situation, a game moment, and making it a team topic. That play, or that corner right there, I know this is a head football coach, not a head football manager, but he's going to take that play, he's going to illuminate it to his team and show the fearlessness of his corner making that tackle.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Hey, I got him, man, I got him. Hey.
This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball right. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target. Make a play on it.
Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
At their own 39-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go. Hey.
Jency on the give. He's headed right. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He was taken down behind the line.
It has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Smith. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. Third and long for him here. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he is stopped after a big gain, maybe a yard or 2 shy of that marker. 4th down coming up.
But it leads to 4th
Never
down.
eat shredded wheat. North, east, south, and west, right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Here we go, here we go. Reload the shot. Check 58. Strike. Another look.
4th down, Smith. Short pass, Bryant. Running down the left side. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Three. Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Beginning on the ground. Here's Garindo. There he goes, right sideline. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots earn the chance to tie before halftime. Isaac Garindo with the touchdown. Great stop there, Brock. He busted that one open, got downhill, and got in for 6. Huge run.
Yeah, and this is how you break a game open. He found that lane, and he was gone. What a tremendous effort in the blocking scheme there to just spring him enough so he could take it to the house.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots tie this game at 21. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. On first down, here's Smith. He beams one, deep right side. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. It's Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance on this upcoming 3rd down.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Looking to throw. This is a heater going deep. What a dive! I think he caught it! So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Starting this drive with a design run. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Coming left is Genty. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Smith. It's complete. This is Bowers. And He's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Smith in the pistol. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They've got first down here from the 36. They give left side to Genty. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. A play fake. Now Smith to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
At the 8-yard line.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Hey, here we go, hey. Ready, set.
Here's Genty running right. And he scores. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take the lead right away in half number 2.
Let's see, Kate, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What we could call this, other than simply splendid.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. Kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10.
Ready? 60 bicep.
No design wrong. Here's Milrow. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
Hey, check that, check. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let go.
Here's ETN on first down. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go, here we go.
going to the ground again on first. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get it behind the line.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Okay, break.
Back to the line they come, second down.
70 Ranger. Back. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18, Pioneer. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Shotgun now for Milrow. This one taken in by Kraft. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw if you're about to get smacked.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Let's go. Let's go.
Now it's Milrow. Dumps it off to his running back. Gets to space right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in, getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready. Ready.
They run it from the gun with right. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Hut, hut.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Number 88.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
Defense made the stand last time. Do they have another one in them here on 3rd and goal?
Ready. Cougar 19.
Quick throw is caught. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots shut the second half with some needed points. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Smith. Brought in by his back heel. It's Shenty. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
And off to Genty. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And they just get the playoff. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Giving this to Genty. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 4th quarter lead. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner, but man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plungers, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget.
That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Ready?
On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check out.
Throwing out to the left. Cut! And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Come on, set. Bronco 80. Go.
He'll give this up the middle to ETN. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play
1 yard
is at least he didn't go backwards.
2nd and 9 at their 49-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Get it. Liking 18.
They go right back to ETN. Off on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Emptying the backfield here. The offense going 5 wide on 3rd and long. They'll throw 3rd and long. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know you got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
The play clock got down to 5. A timeout comes in. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Cougar 19.
Desperation time here. Caught quickly on the slant. And he won't make the marker. And they rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Genty. He's still going at the 30. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I like that old adage, Kate. Winning begets winning. You know what happens in the league? Explosive plays begin explosive plays, which often begets scoring.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Cover, cover.
Here's Ford. And he will haul it in for the Vegas touchdown. The Raiders go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throwing here, Milrow. Dump off caught by his back. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Milrow from the gun. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, Milrow. Hits his running back. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That play wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
70 Lions. Ready.
To throw, here's Milrow. Kraft has it. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
That's good for a Patriots 1st
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
From the red zone now. Into the hands of his running back, ETN. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots now within one score in the fourth. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Borregales on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. The Patriots cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
42. Patriots 35.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. First play's a design run. Blast through midfield. Down the sideline inside the 30. And he's out of bounds. But what a great play there, Brock. He's got him in the field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
On first down, Genty. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 20-yard line.
From the pistol, it's 4. Ran into a wall that time. Couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. You look pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Tuesday. Here we go.
Looking to throw. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Carlson's kick is good, and that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done, and when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80, go!
It's a design run for Milroy. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots down by 10. couldn't do it on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Here's no row to throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock. The problem's on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Bronco 80. Ready.
To throw. Has his man. It stops. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets up the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. 25 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Ready. Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 19 Lions. Ready.
They are throwing it again. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
2nd and 10, still at the 28.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18. 70 Lions.
Will Rowe looking to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Get up. 19.
Throwing now. Dumped off to his running back. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
From the red zone on 1st. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away.
Intercepted by the Raiders. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. This is close, but he is not in the end zone, Brock. By less than a yard, they avoid the safety. But boy, that was close. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And that one doesn't give him much, even maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option. Run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down.
Check 59, cover. Lion. Look. 13 next.
3rd and long for him here. Taking a deep shot here. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front That leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. Has it at the 37. A good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
The 48-yard line.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Go! Ready?
We'll go play action here. It's Milrow. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there.